What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I welcome you back to Skies of Arcadia Legends for the GameCube. In the last episode, we were, well, pretty much right in front of us at the village, tree town, I don't know exactly what to call it, Horteka is pretty much what its name is, here in the land of Ixataka under the green moon. Horteka, wonderful, wonderful place, some great music, and it's really cool seeing, like, all the buildings and how they're built amongst the trees and everything, you know, with the ladders and then just all the platforms and everything they're standing on. It's just really, really cool to, you know, explore that area and get all kinds of good stuff. Like, right now, I'm at 89 gold. I'm usually really good with my gold. I have a lot more of it by now than what I had. I don't know what it is. I mean, I haven't been doing too much dumb spending. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, but I don't know. It's just weird. My gold consumption this time around in this particular playthrough has been extremely heavy. Before I go on, first off, I just want to point out, you know, on this little island here, you did have, you know, the village right there, and then if you happen to notice, as you were flying along here, you probably saw, oh, it's back over that way a little bit more, Sentine's ship. Remember how I talked about that you could kind of see it from here? Yeah, see, it's right over it. So he crash landed on the other side of Horteka over there. So you can see that on your flying around. You can't dock on this side, you have to dock on the Horteka side. But it's just cool how they throw in that little detail that, like, if you're flying around, you're like, huh, there's a ship there. I wonder what that has to do with anything. And then you find out it actually has something to do with something. I also did a little bit of research on some of the discoveries, and I found out that the Wings of Gold, which is new to this version, to Legends, it was not in the original, is actually based off of a real kind of golden flying artifact that was found in 1997. You know, it's like one of those things that you would see on Ancient Aliens, where people find it, they make like a prototype model of it and show you that it actually can fly, and be like, oh, these people saw ancient space people or anything. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens. You know, that type of show. In any event, our goal now is to fly out over this way. As you can see, we get into a battle. Ugh, that's what I get for doing my rambles and trying to show stuff off. Anyway, our goal is to go and find the hidden hideout or whatever, the treetop hideout that the chief is living in. And if you look kind of straight ahead of the ship there, you can see it in between the two mountains. But things are a lot foggier in this area than they normally are. I wonder what's going on. Let's head on over and take a little bit of an investigative approach to this. Hey, what's that smell? I didn't do it. It smells like something is burning. Look on the horizon. The forest! Oh, wow, look at that. The place is ablaze. Oh, it's that fire-breathing ship or whatever it is that the Hortekans were upset about. It's the Valuen flagship from the 5th Admiral, the Loco, the Chameleon. It is just igniting all of the trees in Ixataka. The jerk! Those environmental protection people are going to be all over him for this. This is not cool. Burn! 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 Witness the awesome power of my flame cannon! The thicker the forest, the more it burns! After I burn down the forest, I'll be able to find the lost city of Rexus, and the moon crystal will be mine! Lord Loco, there's a ship approaching from the aft. The aft? What side is that? Maybe left? I don't know. That way. It matches the description of those air pirates. Vyse is here? He's the kid that escaped from the Grand Fortress and defeated Belza. Perfect! He's just in time to feel the heat from my flame cannon. I wonder how Vyse likes his food. Medium? Or perhaps well done? I hope he doesn't die too fast. The Loco, man with the jokes. Gotta love it. Oh boy, look at all that fire. Ooh. The forest, this is horrible. What kind of twisted psycho would do this? Whoever it is, he'll have to deal with me. If we get hit by that blast of fire, we're done for. We'll have to dodge the flames and counterattack. Which is what the logical approach would be to any of these like ship battles and anything, but you know what? It doesn't really do as much damage as you would think, especially if you have the right preparations, but whatever. Here we go. Fear the power of the invincible Chameleon! Alright, let's set ourselves up for our first round. As you can see, there really isn't much going on the first two rounds. We got a nice good crit hit there at the end, and then in the next round, he's not even going to be hitting us very hard. So why don't we go ahead and just kind of put a G-type cannon here just to get some damage off. I think I'm going to throw an apple wax, because we have plenty of them, might as well use them. Which, of course, is the item that stands for an increment, so I don't have to use any SP or magic. I just throw an apple wax, and I get my 2 turns of boosted attack and defense. And then gear grease to increase a lot of SP, and gear grease to increase a lot more SP. Now then, here we are up against the Loco and the Chameleon. This is the first time we'll be fighting him after, fighting him a few times. 30,000 HP will give us 2,900 experience and 1,900 gold at the end of it. We'll also get a Captain Stripe, and there is a 50% chance that we will get a B-type cannon. So you won't always get this cannon. Hopefully this time I will. I guess we'll find out. Now, the Chameleon, of course, is based off of a constellation called the Chameleon. Instead of the Chameleon, it's Chamaleon. It's weird like that, and it's a constellation that's shown in the southern sky. I've seen a lot of different constellation patterns for this, whether it be like a weird diamond shape or something that looks like a tongue or something like that. But it's a real constellation. Of course, go ahead on and Google it and everything like that to find out more about it. But it's up there, and just like all of the other ships that we fight from the Valuen Armada, they are all constellations. Damn you, Vyse! You dare even scratch my precious Chameleon! You will pay for your insolence! This is another guy. Lord the Loco, we must repair the damage to the ship as soon as... Silence! It may be damaged, but a perfect machine will never break down! Just you watch. I'll make sure to give you a taste of each and every one of my cannons! And that's pretty much what the yellow section there is for. It's the revolver cannon, the very front of the Chameleon. Now, it's called the Chameleon because, just like its namesake, it will be changing quite often throughout the course of the game. It'll have different appearances and different abilities the more we face off against it, so it's kind of holds true to it. Let's, there we go, okay. Even in the Japanese version, they spelt it wrong, like they dropped the A, so it's more of, even though the constellation is based off of the animal, the Chameleon, it is spelled differently, but everyone seems to want to spell it without the A on it. I don't know why. It's just kind of a thing that you do no matter where you are. But as far as this battle is concerned, as you can see, he really doesn't do much. His damage isn't really that great, even when he starts using his big attacks. And if the ship flies in the patterns as it should, as you saw right there, it should generally miss most of the time. And we're going to hit him. Really? Really? We missed him with everything else? Come on. Jeez. At least in the next round, we have a guaranteed hit for the harpoon cannon. Because I believe it was flipping, and it was either 2-round possible harpoon cannon or 1-round possible. So either way, we'll be able to hit him for a good amount of damage next turn. Unfortunately, now we're getting up against ships that are much more powerful than, what we had originally. So a 1-shot harpoon cannon will not take him down. Uh-oh, looks like he's getting ready now, too. It's time for the main event. You better watch out, Vyse. Don't get too close or you'll get burned. Yep, and he has his little claw thing ready with his little flamethrower on the front there. So yeah, here we go. So let's go ahead and throw an S-cannon harpoon shot right there. Let's go and do... there is a way to knock him off course. If you concentrate your firepower here, you should be able to knock him off course for the next turn. So we're actually going to try that, but just in case, we will do an evasive action there and a G-type cannon here. So in theory, once we actually do the third turn, he should miss us with the flamethrower if it's done correctly and if the game is correct. Because I've played through this and got hit by the flamethrower, and that's what Drachma says. Hit him hard the next turn 4, and it throws him off balance. So, first things first, let's shove our harpoon cannon straight into his rear end. Here we go.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
How this doesn't bring it down in one shot, I don't know, because it goes literally through the machine, but whatever, 12,000 damage. Should have done more if we had the apple wax up, but that's alright. And now we're going to hit him with the shock torpedo and the G-type cannon, doing a pretty decent amount of damage right there. He is behind us, and we get hit with that, and then we should start getting hit with the flamethrower. See if my theory worked out. Nope, that still hit us directly. We still took... We took like... Oh, man, that wasn't even anything. I mean, granted, we only have 11,000 HP, but that's not a lot of damage for your ultimate attack. I mean, yeah, it was blocking, but even 5,000 damage for your ultimate attack isn't really that bad.
How do you like that, Vyse? That's what you get for scratching my ship.
Damn, I didn't think that flying piece of junk could do that much damage, even though it really didn't, but you know what? Whatever.
Listen, boy! Focus our cannon fire on the turn right before he attacks. It'll knock him off balance. Maybe. Probably not. Just evade and dodge. His ship is relatively small. If we can knock him off balance, he might not be able to use that cannon, but probably will. I don't know.
Yep, that's all the... That's pretty much what the game has to tell for you. Alright, so we have kind of a dead round right here where I'm just going to be refocusing myself and getting myself together. And then the beginning of the next round, we have a guaranteed harpoon cannon shot in that second slot. So no matter what happens, we got it. So let me, we have more than enough SP. Yeah, I'm going to take a shock torpedo, and I'm going to launch it to make sure it lands on the second turn. I'm going to have Ica throw up an apple box. We're going to have Fina throw up a deluxe kit. We're going to have some gear grease. And then we're going to call it a turn, and I'll see you in the next round. Alright, that was a little bit of damage right there that we had gotten from his barrage, but I think we'll be alright. Shock torpedo fire. And that should end the round. Very good. Okay, so even though the torpedo is going to be landing on that turn, I can still take the S-cannon and fire it off in the same turn. So that just kind of shows you that you can play around with, you know, some of the ways that the cannons work and the torpedoes work and everything, and get all types of cool combinations. So that's definitely going to happen. And then Ica is going to take another shock torpedo and launch it and land it right there on the next turn. So that should kill him. Regardless of anything, it should kill him. But just in case, we will block. And, yeah, I'll just block again. Because if those two things, or those three things, you know, the two shock torpedoes and the harpoon cannon, don't kill him that round, then I'm just gonna cut it to the next round and kill him faster that way. But I am very confident that he will go boom here. Here we are, ready, and do it.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Alright, now hopefully the shock torpedoes will all hit him. There we go, yes! Perfect! 27,000 damage. It's pretty much all of his entire health. Woo! Good shooting, guys. Very nice. Down he goes. And we collect our spoils of war. We get all the gold, all the experience, and... we didn't get the extra cannon. That's okay. Sometimes, like I said, it's 50-50 shot. You either do or you don't. And unfortunately, this time, I did not. So, what can you do?
What? What? Impossible! My flame cannon!
No!
It can't be, it can't be, it can't be! There are no way that they can defeat me! This must be a dream, I tell you!
Sir! Sir! Get a hold of yourself! We must retreat. Head back to Moonstone Mountain. And he's puttering away in defeat. Bye, Loco. All right! We've got them on the run! They're probably searching for the moon crystal, too. We gotta hurry. Okay. And with that said and done, there's your random battle in between story segments. You will always run into him on your way to the hideout, and if you don't know where the hideout is, please don't look that hard, because it's just right here, hovering in between these. It's even King's hideout is above it. I mean, it's supposed to be a hidden area, and yet it's just right there for all to see. I mean, I understand it's a game map and everything, but whatever. Let's go ahead and dock. So, you're the people that have come from the eastern skies. The High Priest informed me of your arrival. He also told me that you drove off the fire-breathing ship that was destroying our land. I thank you on behalf of my people, the forest, and Quenya. It was nothing, really. We were just doing what we thought was the right thing to do. I was driven from my land and forced to live in this hut. I'm sorry, but I am not in the position to compensate you for your bravery. However, I will do anything that is within my power as king to reward you. Is there anything I can do for you? Actually, Your Majesty, we did have something to ask of you. We are looking for the green moon crystal. Green moon crystal? Perhaps you speak of the legendary sacred green stone. It all sounds very fancy to me. The men from Valuen came looking for the same thing, but I don't know where it is. However, if the stone did exist, it would probably be located in the lost city of Rixus. Lost City? Rixus. I believe that was the name of the capital of Ixtaka in the Old World. You are correct. And it is said that the buildings, even the streets, were made of pure gold. Oh, that got her attention. Gold? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's find Rixus right now! Calm down, Ica. Embarrassing me. Jeez. So, do you know where Rixus is located? It's a lost city. I'm afraid not. It has been hidden for generations. Our people call it the City of Mists. It may not even exist anymore. One of my high priests knows a great deal about the old world. His name is Isapa. If anyone would know, it would be him. I see. Would it be alright for us to meet Isapa? Isapa is not here. The Valuens took him to Sacred Mountain. In the mountain is a mine that contains what you call Moonstones. So the Valuens kidnapped one of your high priests and he's being held prisoner in Moonstone Mountain. Vyse, what should we do? Well, any good captain would probably say, we'll do it ourselves. No, of course not. We need to break into Moonstone mines and rescue everybody. Yep, pretty much that. We can try to save Isapa. It appears to be our only option. Breaking into a Valuen stronghold isn't going to be easy. You're willing to risk your lives to save Isapa? Our sacred mountain is south of the Hortekan village. Be careful. Leave it to us. Onward to Moonstone Mountain. But before you leave... Hear him? He's chirping. Right over here by the spot. We find another cham to add to our list. So this is one of the random cham points in the game. So be sure to grab that before you leave. You won't be able to miss it or anything like that. You can always come back into the hut and grab it later. But it's here, so why not? And speaking of it's here, why not? How many chams do I actually have? I have 2. All right, let's go ahead. 1, 2. Nah, he didn't change. Whoops. Yeah, I have 2 Perant. You know what? Here, Vyse, take these 2. Increase agility by 1. It's power of all 6 moves. I don't even know what stat this technically is. I know it's agility and everything, but I don't think it grows naturally. And if it does, I don't really know what the where it is on everybody. You have 12. Let's do this again. Come on. There we go. Okay, so Fina was 12. Aiko was 22. 4 and 11. I think I'll give 1 to Fina and I'll give 1 to Vyse. And basically all this is the chance of them dodging attacks. So, there we go. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Fine by me. Alright. So, there's still a little bit of time left in this episode, so let's go ahead and return to the Little Jack. And we are going to make our way to Moonstone Mountain. Now, Moonstone Mountain, at least to me, I like collecting all of the treasures and getting as much stuff as I can. And Moonstone Mountain can take a while to do because a lot of the treasures are like way off the like beaten trail of, where you'd want to go. And in order to get the treasures, you have to activate certain things and then go back around and retrace your steps. And, it's going to be a good place for me to grind up gold because, like I said, I really kind of need that. But for the purpose of this Let's Play, that a lot of that will be skipped and everything like that. But it's still going to take a while for me to get through, so I might as well go ahead and enter it now. Get the initial story out of the way, or at least the beginning parts of it, and then spend the next episode pretty much doing the entire dungeon itself, or side area, or whatever you want to call it. So, this is what we saw when we first got here into Horteka. This is that mining facility. Of course it had to do with the Valuens. There's a Valuen cruiser flying around out there that could attack you at any moment. So, let's go ahead and land. And right here, start making our way up the side of the map. That's a pretty landscape right there. Like, I like the way that it just shows almost... The scenery is a lot bigger than the overworld map makes it, appear to be. Like, these continents are huge. It's just... Yeah, it's game size and everything. It only shows so much. So let's go ahead and walk all the way up this way. And the first things that we see up here are Valuens making Hortegans, Hortekans, I don't even know what they want to be called, making them work in the mines. I wonder if we can... Valuen Soldier. I guess it's the Valuen Stronghold. Can I go into here? Welded shut. This will actually never open at all. It's Hortekans. There you go. Oh my god, I can't say it. Hortekans. And see it? Hortekan. Valuens are probably forcing them to mine for Moonstones. Yep. I mean, look at him. I mean, he's just doing the scooping and everything. And these are the guys that, like, if you fall down while working, then the guards will come over and, like, beat you or something like that. Save point if you need it. I'd probably recommend using that before walking in, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway, because the door should not shut behind me. At least I hope not. And then we walk over this way, and you see this really weird groove in the floor right there, the, like, bluish color thing. We're going to walk on that. And apparently we triggered an alarm. Unbeknownst to us. Oh, maybe we did. Uh-oh, I think we stepped on some kind of switch. Well, it doesn't look like anything happened. It was probably nothing. Yeah, floors just, sink down for no reason at all, right, Vyse? Oh, and there's always just, floors, mirrors above you for no reason either. Well, Loco, I heard that the air pirates have crossed the South Ocean, and they were on their way here.
Yes, I ran into them north of Horteka. They, narrowly escaped my flame cannon. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, well, fighting air pirates is a bit more difficult than burning down trees, but I guess you already know that. Vyse was responsible for my demotion. I'll make sure he suffers, and I will prove to the world that I am Valua's greatest admiral. Soon, Galcian will be taking orders from me. I simply don't understand why someone as noble as myself is forced to take orders from anyone other than the Empress Theodora herself. Well, Loco, I must be going. I have to exterminate some pests.
Pompous little idiot! Perhaps you should have stared into the mirror a bit longer this morning. I think you have a hair out of place. As for you, Vyse, you damaged my precious chameleon. You will pay for that. Oh, yes! You will pay! The next time we meet will be the last! Someone just set off the alarm? I wonder who it could be. I mean, there's only so many people that know the alarm's there. Aha! Vyse! How nice of you to drop by. You saved me the trouble of finding you. Yes, I know that you are searching for the moon crystals as well. You must be trying to rescue Isapa. Good. Good. You see, Vyse, these mines are full of traps. Too bad for you. You can't escape, Vyse. You will never leave these mines alive. Ah, crap, it did shut behind me. Oh, boy. The exit just closed by itself. I don't know about you guys, but I've got a bad feeling about this place. Okay, note to self. Should have saved beforehand. I'm gonna go a little bit ahead. Maybe I'll be able to find a save point. Nope, it's locked. That's too bad. Will I find any type of place in order to be able to save temporarily? Nope, more doors shutting behind me. Oh, this is just glorious. Oh, I know where I can go. Oh, I can go get a cubble thing. Oh, I can get into a fight, too. I think it's down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Got another champ. Very good. Just add another champ to the list. Yes, there are new enemies here, and yes, I will be talking about them, but I will worry about that in the next episode. For right now, I think what I would like to do is find the, I think this may be one of the spots. Is this where it is? No, this is just kind of a holding spot. I thought there would be something here. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to kind of stand over here by this pile of garbage and tell you all, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, MetalBlade427. Here's hoping that the next episode doesn't actually fail on me at all, because I did not save before walking in here, so, you know, I kind of, will have to do probably the entire fight at the Loco again if anything goes wrong, but I'm confident in it. Anywho, in the next episode, we go ahead and make our way through Moonstone Mountain. We go ahead and we talk to some of the Ixatakans that have been imprisoned here. We go ahead and find Isapa, and then, of course, you never know who else it is that we might discover along the way. Thank you all again, and until next time, I shall catch you all later.